All right, so what the Jeffrey Epstein emails are proving beyond a shadow of a doubt is that the entire system, the way that work is structured, the way that school is structured, the way that government is structured, the way that corporations are structured, the way that all the institutions are structured is to be integrated in a way that allows the smartest and most elite and most connected and wealthy to design and manipulate and control the whole thing from the top down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
And they've been doing this for hundreds of years at the very least, right?
Yeah.
At the very least, hundreds of years on record, right? And what we also know about the public school system is it's designed in a way where you can present the proof and what?
And
it doesn't matter.
yeah, nope. They
You,
just
won't,
deny
you
it.
still won't believe it.
Yep. They'll have the proof and they just won't see it.
Yeah.
They'll say, even if you showed me the proof, I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It's designed for people not to respond to stuff like the Epstein emails,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And what is the whole thing about, dude? Look at that. The whole thing is this weird sigil
Yeah.
of the only reason we got this dollar is because some asshole gave us this dollar. That's
Yeah.
the only reason anyone's got a dollar.
Yeah.
It's because some asshole gave you a dollar,
Yeah.
called it debt and said, you owe me. Not only that, for hundreds of years we've been knowing solutions.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just don't participate. People did that through thick and thin
Yeah.
and through all kinds of different levels. Maybe they didn't disengage as much as they'd have liked to, but
Right.
you know, they
then
needed
they
to stay
could-
alive. And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We're in a different era now. But we can still do this, and we even have a more fertile ground to do this on.
Yeah.
This is just stop. This is any intellectual who can read English should know this at the very least when it comes to caring about what to do about the system.
Yes.
And if you got half a brain, this thing right here tells you exactly what church and state
Yes.
and institutional thinking is doing to you as an individual. If you believe in institutions, you can't read apparently, or you don't care about psychology.
Yeah.
We've been knowing this for generations. This is old news. Like this is like super old.
Almost 100 years old.
Yeah. And you read this 4 years ago
Yes.
when you was a little teenage girl.
Yeah.
And knew it completely then, right? Okay. Now, if you can read, you got no excuse, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so the Jeffrey Epstein system, the elite mindset is controlling and designing without your consent
Yeah.
or ability to defend against. Controlling and designing your very personality, your genetics from the inside out, bro. Your neuroconnectome, your epigenetic profile, the very ways in which you relate to what you think is physical reality,
Yeah.
right? And people think God is. What does research show us about the ideas of God? Where does that come from?
Well.
God's gonna seem like what to you?
Oh.
God's gonna reflect what? What does the research show? God reflects
God's
him.
gonna reflect you.
Reflect what?
Reflect your ideas.
Your
and
own
beliefs.
personality,
Yeah,
right?
It's your own existence.
Your belief in God exactly mirrors your personality.
Yep.
Like that's just facts. And your personality is not your own.
No.
It is designed outside of your awareness and control and consent. But you have consented and remain consenting when you don't clean it up.
Yes.
You remain complicit, and it's your responsibility to clean up this Satanism that's within you, that's within the dollar, that's within the school, that's within every fucking man-made institution. Now, is mathematics man-made?
No.
No. Is physics, the entire fucking physical world, man-made?
No.
No.
No. And even that has its limitations, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And even that can point to something beyond itself, right?
Definitely.
Yes.
And that is the closest thing we got to God. The closest thing we got to God is understanding what math and physics is, and more importantly, what's beyond that. Not your whatever you think you're educated in. not whatever you think God is.
Yeah.
Whatever you think God is just a reflection of your own conditioning.
Yeah.
We got research to prove that.
Yep.
It's not really hard to understand. Y'all are a bunch of fucking Satanist dum-dums, okay? We went to the fucking children's parade for Mardi Gras, and we saw a bunch of goddamn disgusting people embodying Jeffrey Epstein mindset,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
The one of the happiest people, one of the best people we saw was Jared Shamon. Jared Shamo, my cousin, was one of the most sane, happiest people in the whole place.
Yeah.
Another good person was Dusty, Jennifer Shamon's ex-fiance, Jennifer Shamon East, whatever her fucking name is. Her ex-fiance, Dusty, was happy he was waving at me and Jared like we were old family.
Yep.
And then when we saw Jennifer herself, she looked at us like we was all like, not even happy we were alive.
Yeah.
Her husband was more happy to see me and Jared and waved at us and smiled more than she did. And she just looked like some kind of nasty, frowning, I don't know, even on her best day in her 20s, she was never more than a 6, but she'd like to think she's some kind of 10. She supports the Epstein mindset with her love of the Catholic Church, her love of money and banking, her love of the school system. That's all satanic. You know what the school system does? They make you do school picture day. What is school picture day? But filling a database filled with all the information going straight to the Jeffrey Epsteins of this world.
Yeah.
You give Jeffrey Epstein pictures of your fucking kids. Y'all are fucking Satanists and disgusting. You know who else we saw? We saw Bo's daddy. Bo Guidry's daddy, and he was happy and smiling. You know who else we saw? We saw his little girl. And what was she like?
Yeah.
Staring at us all, looking like she was possessed by a little demon. I don't know how to tell you, but she did not look happy. She was not nice. I don't know who you think you are, Bo, but your little kids aren't just good people. They're not nice little girls, and they're not going to grow up to be good people. I don't know who you think you are, Bo Guidry, but when you had kids at the beginning of your life, in your 20s, you were a disgusting man. You were a disgusting father. And yes, I pass judgment on you, and I don't give a fuck what you say. You take more drugs in a fucking month than I would ever care to take in my whole lifetime, Bo Guidry. You don't impress me, brother. I think you're disgusting. I think you're a piece of shit. Let's be honest, brother. You want to come at me with some dumb shit? I think you're a piece of shit. Let's be honest. Your kids ain't good. Your wife ain't good. Y'all work for money all the time. You wanna pray to the institutions? You wanna do what you think God's telling you to do? You know what God's telling you to do? What Jeffrey Epstein designed your stupid ass to know. That's exactly what God's telling you to do. And you know why you don't know that? Because you don't care to read. Let's see the 2 papers. 2 fucking papers that y'all's lazy ass, satanic pieces of shit can't read. Because you don't love math, you don't love physics, and you don't love God. And you definitely ain't acting like no fucking Jesus Christ. Y'all are a bunch of fucking punk pussies, and I'm tired of it. The first paper, look how long it is. Can you see what that says? Look how long it is. Look. And this will explain incompleteness and power setting to you in ways that, oh my God. Y'all are stupid. Y'all are fucking stupid and disgusting. You can't read this much, bro, and start to get a grip on the nature of this physical world and the nature of mathematics and how reality works, bro. You don't care how reality works, but you want to clean it up. How disgusting is that? You are a part of why reality is disgusting. Here's the second paper. Look how long. Oh my God, look at all the homework you gotta do. Look, too much homework, mommy. Too much homework. I think we should just read the Constitution. You know how complicated and stupid and satanic the Constitution is? I'm not saying there's not a few fucking tidbits of whatever in there, but this shit is way less complicated and more fundamental than the fucking Constitution or whatever it is you think about anything. This is more fundamental than physics itself. This is more fundamental than most calculable mathematics.
Yeah.
This is more fundamental than what you think, you stupid ass. This proves limitations that are very real, that most people don't pay attention to, that act like they just can ignore and remain satanic. Is that not the truth?
100%.
Okay, well, look, I'm sorry I said what you said, but I do think you're a piece of shit. I do think you're drug fueled. I do think your children are disgusting and not nice people. Anytime we spend time with them, were they just completely nice and good? No, bro. And you'd like to think, oh, comparatively, because other little minions are way worse, my little minions must be okay. Nah, bro. Your children ain't good. The children of this world ain't good. And y'all are all complacent and complicit in the fucking thing.
Yep.
And y'all want to act like I ain't got nothing to offer? Y'all are a bunch of pieces of shit, bro. You act like I ain't worth. You think my wisdom? You think I'm talking about my wisdom? I didn't write these fucking papers, bro. I didn't write these fucking books. And I definitely didn't make up this fucking dumb shit right here. This is made up dumb shit. Y'all don't even know how numbers work, and y'all count ones all the time. Y'all don't know how numbers work, and you count ones all the time. Is that not stupid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so just to be clear, the public school system and modern human management, including especially how work is
Yes.
managed,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Is built to draw out the worst of you
Yeah.
and gives you completely complicit in the most satanic things you can imagine.
Yes.
So eating and fucking babies, that's your gig. That's y'all's gig. That's y'all's gig. Y'all support this shit? Y'all are eating and fucking babies, straight up. Energetically, spiritually, and actually. What do you think you allowed Jeffrey Epstein to do?
Yeah.
What do y'all think y'all are allowing the Jeffrey Epsteins of this world to do?
Yeah.
You think fucking school picture day is cute, huh? Have you ever had a school picture day in your life?
No.
Nope.
Never.
Nah, bro.
No.
Nah. But I'm sure, I'm sure y'all can just keep the blinders on and remain satanic. You know what I mean? Now, I didn't mean to call out those people specifically. I don't give a shit about Bo. Bo, your kids are great compared to a lot of people's minions. Yeah, you're right. Good job, brother. And Jennifer Shimon, oh, you're a wonderful person in the community with all your helping family services out and all the nonprofit stuff she does, right? Y'all are disgusting, bro. Y'all are complicit in some of the most disgusting crimes in human history. And in this life or the next, your feet will be put to the fire, whether I like it or not. I could care less. I wish nothing but blessings on all y'all. I think y'all are dumb because you don't care to read. I think y'all are satanic because you don't love mathematics, physics, or God more than you love yourself or your own ideas. And it's just gross. I don't even care about my own ideas, do I?
No. No.
I don't even care. I'm pointing to other people's shit, ain't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but y'all wanna act like I'm not saying anything worthwhile. And I'm not saying, oh, Josh. I'm saying, y'all ain't taking the time to read this, and you're not gonna, because you're scared and you're pussies. And even if you did, you'd be like, ooh, because you go to school.
Yeah.
Because you in school. You support the system. You want the system to work out.
Yeah.
You hope the system works out because you use the system.
Yes.
You use the system. Whoever you are, you use the system.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the system serves you. And that has nothing to do with God, because God says you can't have two masters.
Nope.
You can't have two masters. It's either God or nothing, you dumb shits. It's either God or nothing. And God is beyond all this shit that you think is real.
Exists.
Yeah. It's minimal existence, and it doesn't have actual existence mathematically or integrationally, does it?
No.
It's feed forward, subconscious, with the impetus to control and predict built into it. Bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bullshit, it's fertile ground.
Yeah.
We appreciate the fertile ground. But just know that to anyone who sees anything with God's help, sees that all of y'all's machinations as just fertile ground for God to come through one day.
Yeah.
So it ain't nothing but blessings. Peace.
Peace.